CBSSports.com. Rookies drafted after day one, so after the first round, who could earn key roles. And they had it for everybody. And for the Browns, this one's not a surprise. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
100%. As soon as I saw that in our pre-show meeting, Dave, I'm like, that's the Joker right there. I mean, he's a guy who I know he said on draft night when he was drafted, the second day, he said, listen, I don't need all that outside stuff, and I don't have to take names as to who was drafted ahead of me because I have intrinsic motivation, which is fine. But I also think it's going to gnaw at him that he was a second-day pick, and he'll be flying around the field. My expectations for him are sky high. Maybe they're too high. I got to be realistic, I guess. But because I liked him so much at Notre Dame, and because he jumped off the TV screen whenever I watched Notre Dame play, I'm thinking, all right, I want to see that at the NFL level. It might take some time, but what have we been starving for, Dave Bacon, here in Cleveland, as those of us who observe the Browns, especially on the defensive side? Guys who fly around the field, sideline to sideline guys who just figure out ways to make plays. Maybe they don't fit size-wise in a certain mold or whatever, but they're just ball players. They're just football players. That sounds cliche, but you use it to describe guys, Jeremiah Koramoah. Like, you go out there and you figure out ways to wreak havoc on the game. And I can already see Owusu-Koramoah, if he does what I think he's capable of, I can already see him being a factor in the two Ravens games when it comes time to hem in Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he brings speed and athleticism. Those are two things that you want in the middle of the defense that Browns were a little lacking a season ago. All right.